Very good morning to all of you and a very happy Sunday. This is going to be a very interesting session because this is about vocabulary. Why is vocabulary important? How does it matter in our language? How do we build it up? Will all be the tips and techniques that we will be discussing in this session. Vocabulary is very important, and you ask the freshers, ones who want to speak the language really well, will say, ma'am, vocabulary sounds difficult for me. How do I build my vocabulary? Is a common question that especially freshers ask wherever I go for my sessions. It's just easy. You need to notice language whenever they are spoken or whenever you read. When people speak, you have to notice their language. I have already said in my earlier sessions, of the very popular people today who speak very good language, it's not Biden next to Obama, or maybe Obama is a good speaker. How do we say somebody is a good speaker? When they use effective words, words that will impress people. Some speeches we want to hear again and again. Yeah. So such popular speakers, one is Obama speaks really well. If I have time, I can play a clipping of it. Our External Affairs Minister, Dr. Jaishankar, is a very good speaker. To say it very clearly, and it's a disclaimer, I don't belong to any political party, and because I'm recommending Dr. Jaishankar's language, it doesn't mean I belong to his party. I like the way he speaks, the way he uses effective words to convey whatever he has to say. And remember, when being a diplomat, your choice of words become very different. And today in workplace, because it is a very, very tight competition amongst employees, amongst businesses, it's very important for you to use effective words when you speak or when you write. When you write effective sentences, you get more readers. Readers are delighted to read your work. And that's how vocabulary can make a big difference. When I say vocabulary, I don't mean strange, difficult words alone, like Shashi Tharoor, who can use very complicated words that you cannot understand without referring to the meaning. Okay? He can also speak down to earth the very simple way also. So when I say notice language, it is about noticing language that you feel will be very effective when you use it. So with that introduction, let me move on to the chapter. In this chapter, I have quite a number of exercises to help you with, quite a number of tech tools that will help you build your language really well, and also exercises on a daily basis that can help you build your vocabulary. Therefore, vocabulary is important. If you're sound in the business English vocabulary or words, half the problem of understanding your core subjects is already solved. Okay, so with that note as introduction, I start sharing my screen with you. Just give me a minute and I'll be there. Yeah, here we are. I want all of you to be very carefully listening, noticing the language that I use, noticing the language that comes up while I do my session. Also, noting down words or ways of building up your vocabulary. Note down in your notebooks. That's very, very, very important for you. Now, let me go to my slideshow. Yeah. So I have here in this 20 tips to build your vocabulary. Now, there are a few tips in your study material. Yes, Kushi, I read yours. Yes. There are a few tips in your study material, but I have added some more so that you become proficient users of the language with effective vocabulary. Okay. Okay. How many words does an individual know or should know? Okay. 3,000 words is what normally we ought to know. 5,000 words at a higher level and 8,000 words at the academic level. What level do you think you are in or you're expected to be? What level are you expected to be when you join a CA course? Yeah, if this is a professional course and you are expected to have 8,000 words because that is the academic level. 18 words every week to reach 5,000. 11 words every week if you want to be a normal user. Okay, where you don't have a compulsion of, using academic level vocabulary. 11 words per week will help you improve considerably, but 18,000 words every week to reach 5,000 has got to be your target. And that alone will help you. Can you? And how do we? That is the whole session about. Okay. We have tip 1. That is reviewing words again and again. You like a word, you like a phrase, you feel people understand you, people appreciate you for the usage of, say, several phrases or several particular words that you use. Continue with it. Review it again and again. Write down the words or phrases that you notice so that you remember to use them as and when you get an opportunity. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Now, tip number 2, don't learn single words. That's a waste of time. How is it a waste of time? You learn a single word, you may know the meaning, but you may not know what kind of words get associated with it. For example, when I say according to is right. When I say accordance, it is in accordance with. So knowing just the meaning of a word is not enough. You have to be able to also understand what kind of words can be associated with this particular word to make it really meaningful and effective. Now, how do you decide that? It is by the usage. When you notice, you don't notice just the word alone. Groups of words, like say, take off. So, like example, when I said in accordance with, accordance is a word maybe you like, but you should also know the in and the with. There are no better prepositions that can go with accordance. It has to be only in accordance with. Okay, we'll see more of it as we go. So you have to notice lexical phrases, lexical chunks, and expressions that impress you. Note it down in your journal. Say, carry a pocket diary with you where you note down words and phrases that you like and you want to use. It will help you greatly. That is one way of building your vocabulary. Then, third tip, prioritize international language. Now, what is international language? We call it the global English. I don't say my English is British or American or Australian. Mine is a neutral global language. Maybe I have some Indian accents also with it, but by and large, it is a global language. Okay, see, for example, fortnight is 2 weeks. Program is just program in the American. The spelling is different. We say fall or autumn. Lexical means meanings of words. Yeah, we will see this in detail. Don't worry. That's for Jayashri, Sushmita, and Bhumika. Lexical means meanings of words. Okay. Do you have or have you got? Do you have is British? Have you got is American? Now, how will we know which is American, which is British? The computer is so programmed because the idea of innovation with a computer and a software and a chip is from the Americans. So mostly American English is what the computer uses. That's the reason why when I type British sentences or when you type British sentences, They check the spelling. For example, program, favorite. Favorite, the U is removed. Okay. Program, the MME is not there. That's American. Devisha, I said, wait, I will explain everything to you. Don't jump. Okay, so our language has got to be global, meaning all businesses today are global. Either you take ideas from them or you trade with them. Therefore, our language has to be global, and that is very naturally the business English, because it is for business that we set up offices. It is for business with which, color, COLORE, yes, Gupta. So it is for businesses that we need to have a range of vocabulary to use so that we are able to discuss, argue with a client and win the deal. Now, look at this. This is a tool to help you understand global English. Okay, this is a page. I've just copied the page here. When I go to the next tool, I will show you this Globy web, how to use it. Okay. Now, Globy, this is a corpus of web-based English. Okay. What is meant by corpus? Corpus is the collection of words across the globe. Collection of words across the globe. Suppose I want to know whether my usage is right or wrong. How do I do it? I go to this Globy, type the word that I don't know. Say, for example, many of you have asked me lexical chunk, meaning of lexical chunk. So I go to this Globy and type the word in the space bar. I will get a graph like this, which will tell me the frequency of the way this word is used. For example, look here, this is billfold. This is a word, and I've typed in the space bar this word, and it will tell me how it is in the American, how frequent it is, and how infrequent it is in the American English or in the British English. Now, this graph will tell you, look at this. It says frequency, words per minute. And you will see if the frequency is high, it means your usage is correct. If the frequency is low, then your usage is wrong. You mustn't use it that way. So how does a corpus help you? I'll show you more of this corpus. You don't jump into asking questions now. I've just introduced you to the idea of corpus. A corpus helps you understand the frequency of the words, the frequency of the phrases used. If there is a high frequency of the words that you have used in a given context, then you are right. If the frequency is low, then you have to understand that that's not the way to use the word or the phrase. Just be with it for now. When I get into the web to show you more tools, then I will show this page also. This is called the Globy. Okay, now the tip 5. Don't pre-learn vocabulary. Don't memorize vocabulary from the dictionary without knowing its meaning or without even knowing what words can associate with that particular word. If you know how to associate a particular word, what words will go to associate with the given word, then that's learning the language. You will be able to use it very comfortably, whether you write it or when you speak. Frequency of words is number of times the word is used. The same way, Teshri, frequency means the number of times. So the graph will show you, look here. The graph will show you whether the way the word has been used has a great frequency. Frequency is the number of times a word is used globally in the same kind of context. That is frequency. Okay, now let me move on. Don't pre-learn vocabulary, but because that will not help you. Not that you will say you will learn 10 words from the dictionary. The dictionary most times just gives you the meaning of the word. most dictionaries do not tell you the words that go with that particular word. But, technology helps us with that. The corpus will tell you what kind of word association is right, what kind of word association has a great frequency. Okay, so you can go by that. So coming back to this, don't pre-learn vocabulary. It's fine to learn as they come up in meaningful context. If the context is meaningful, then you can guess the word meaning of the words. Okay, so memorizing single words will not help you use the words to speak or to write. That's the whole idea. Now, tip 6, phrasal verbs. I will be doing this in detail a little while later. Now, just go through the tips, okay? And I'll give you some tech tools to strategically build your vocabulary. And then, if time permits today, we'll go through a question paper. Otherwise, tomorrow, when I will again talk to you about, Sakshi, so that's what exactly I was trying to say now. That I'll do the question paper at the end of the day session today, so that you have an idea as to how to build your vocabulary. Now, coming back to this. So these are 20 tips for you to learn the vocabulary. And these 20 or more ways you can help yourself with, knowing great vocabulary. Phrasal verbs, yes. That's exactly what I told you now. A phrasal verb is the combination of a verb with a preposition. For example, take off, look after, look into, cut out, cut through. Okay, so these are called phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs means the combination of a verb with a preposition. Not all combinations will work. So how will you know whether something is right or something is wrong? You can go to the corpus to check, or check with any grammar book, or maybe Google asking if this combination is right as a phrasal verb, and it will tell you. But the best way to learn up phrasal verbs is to listen a lot and read a lot and notice such phrasal verbs, note it down in your diary so that you are able to understand. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. So when I'm talking of vocabulary, it doesn't mean the commonplace vocabulary, not the common words, especially the business English vocabulary that you can pick up from, say, the annual reports, the chairman's reports, articles on trades, stocks and shares. These kind of articles will help you build your English vocabulary. And of course, the channels which I have already suggested in the first session. Now, these are called phrasal verbs, as I said already, a verb with a preposition. Prepositions are nouns, which words which tell you the position of the noun. Okay. Now, tip 7, word associations. How do words associate with the other? How do we know which association is the right association? Okay. So this, I will be doing it again. This is also called collocations. Collocations are so Sushmita, where should you know phrasal verb? It gives you a range of usage. You see, it gives you a range of usage to use when you have to speak or you have to write in workplaces. We are talking of workplace English. So phrasal verbs become important. For you to use, it's important to know. For you to understand what others speak, you must also know what phrasal verbs are. Okay? So it serves both purposes. Now look at this, collocations. You can say a tall building. You cannot say a high building. Tall and high almost means the same, but their usages are different. Tall will go only with tall person, high mountain. Okay. When I say strong coffee, I cannot say strong traffic. I must say heavy traffic. So such kind of usages, word associations are called collocations. This is only introduction for you. So don't worry, oh my God, I don't know what these are. Don't worry. I will be doing this again. We have one more session on vocabulary. I'm only tipping you with ways of building vocabulary. All these are different ways to build up vocabulary. So, what are collocations? Collocations are word relationships. Preeti, yes, you said it right. The word relationship, some words go only with some other words. You cannot substitute or replace them. For example, I cannot say a tall mountain. I must say a high mountain. Okay. Dead right. I cannot say dead correct. That is collocation. Collocation is words that can make meaning only with association of certain other words. Now, why is collocation important? Every language has its own set of collocations. Likewise, English has. And how do we decide what is a collocation or who decides what's a collocation? It simply means the way the native speaker uses the words. If the native speaker has used such word, then that is collocation because there is no rhyme or reason for that. Now let me move on. Now here I have blanks here. You say you have 7 blanks. Very quickly you can post in the chat box what words. You have to guess the word. Make meaning with what you do and guess the word to make meaningful sentences. You may post in the chat box. Post all of them together. Don't post one by one. You have 7 blanks. I want just 7 words. Post all the 7 together. That will make sense. Okay. I give you 7 words, 7 minutes. Now the time is 22, 11:22, 11:29. I'll wait until that. Quick. I want you to post all the 7 together. What is the meaning of I mean and you know? What is that? I mean is what I mean, and you know what you know, right? Why that again and again repeatedly? I don't think that's a relevant question at all. Post all 7 together. Bitu, you have to keep reading. Continue. It is a daily dose, like vitamin tablets or multivitamin tablets, multivitamin tablets, because you cannot learn a language in a day. It has to slowly get into your system so that you are able to use comfortably. You read Bloomberg, Mint, and Hindustan Times. It's a very good thing. Continue reading whether you understand everything or not. You will be able to understand one day everything that you read. So don't give it up. You have 4 minutes to go. Quick. I told you, that's for Naman. Don't read single words that will not help you. You have to read words in a context. That's why I said read papers and magazines. Yeah, finished. Okay, let me give you the answer. No, you have 2 more minutes. I'll wait. See, the word that you choose to fill in must make the sentence meaningfully and grammatically right. You just don't fill up words with, any word that comes to your mind. When you add the word, it has to be meaningful and grammatically correct. Yeah, the time is up, 29. So now one word per blank. Yes, Krishna. Okay, I'm giving you the answers now. The results of a 6-week classroom-based research study with 208 high school students in 41 science classes suggested that students had motivation and engagement increased on days when students perceived their teachers to support their autonomy by providing exercises considering their preferences and interests in course activities, communicating rationales for the importance of activities, providing opportunities to ask questions, or avoiding uninteresting activities. Results suggest the importance of focusing motivation motivation is on training high school teachers to implement specific daily practices geared at supporting students' experience of autonomy and minimizing the use of specific language practices to both promote autonomous motivation and engagement and reduce controlled motivation and autonomy. Results highlight the importance of targeting a profile of autonomy relevant practices that teachers use each day when attempting to maximize student motivation and engagement. So most of you have not thought of the right words at all, which clearly says that your vocabulary has to improve. You must be able to fix a word that is grammatically and meaningfully right. Okay, now let me go on. These are exercises for you to, so you can pick a paragraph, remove words, and try to supplement with new words, and then you will see whether you're able to get plenty of words. Okay, now corpus-based vocabulary profilers. I spoke to you about corpus, the frequency of words. Okay, now look at this. Corpus of the contemporary American English, and then you have Lex Tutor. You can copy these links. These links will help you build your vocabulary. You will also know the relevance of American and British vocabulary. Okay. Yeah. So Manisha, don't have to worry that you did not get the words right, because maybe this is the first time you're doing such an exercise. Okay. We will do more exercises as we go by. Now you can copy these links. Look, get into these links as and when you find time. Now I'm not going to do it because I will not be able to get into every page. There are better tools that I want to show you all, but these will also help. How will these links help you? Note it down in your notebooks. One, it will help you with good vocabulary. It will help you with good associations of the word that you're trying to use. It will also help you understand what the other person is speaking or writing. It will also help you in building up a range of vocabulary to use. Okay, and it will also help you in knowing whether your usage is right or wrong. Now, I hope all of you have copied. Maybe I'll give you a minute more so that all of you get it in your notebook. As I already said, maintain an exclusive notebook or a diary for English so that it helps you even after the course is over. Because English is a universal language and you need to know. My side, Pushpu, the screen is very clear. Maybe it's something to do with your networking. Just wait for some time or refresh, you'll get it. Now let me move on. Now this is a page of the corpus of contemporary American English. Okay, you see, you have edit text, save text, word you can even save, and the history will show you what kind of words you have tried to check. The phrase here, frequency range, okay, 63 words, or any word below for a full word sketch. The result of a 6-week classroom-based diary study with 208. Oh, look at this. The answer is here. Okay, the answer for the paragraph that you just did is here. See, it says mid-frequency, high frequency. When we say mid-frequency, you can see the screen or you can't see the screen. Tahira, what do you say? From my side, the screen is very clear. I have no network issue. You have to check it. Okay, now let me go on. So when it says low frequency, mid frequency, high frequency, low frequency is the way the word is used, which means not many people across the globe use it this way. Okay, mid frequency is some people use. High frequency is most users use it this way. Okay, now let me move on. Ways to learn. This is tip 10. Revising, recalling, ways to learn vocabulary. Revising, recalling, dictation, quiz, yes or no questions, word games. There are plenty of word games on the net. You at leisure time, you can play so that you are able to understand plenty of words and also remember them for usage. Okay, now tip 11. Write adjectives for the word pretty. Write alternate adjectives for the word pretty. Quick. Post in the chat box. For example, cute. Okay, beautiful. Now I've given you 2 samples. Now you can post words that you can use instead of pretty. Quick. Om Gupta, my side, the page is very clear. The screen is very clear. Check your network. Quickly post in the chat box. Yeah, I have said beautiful. Gorgeous, yes. Charming, sweet, yes. Adorable, ugly. I say, how can you substitute and you're saying ugly? You can't substitute ugly for pretty. Ansari, yes. These are only skills. Okay, they are not core subjects. You will be able to get a hang of the language and you will see that your exams are really easy. Yeah, lovely, gorgeous, nice, elusive, okay, mesmerizing, yeah, stunning, cute, beautiful, gorgeous, adorable, charming, advanced. So look at the kind of words that you're able to generate with just one word. Okay. Now look at the next question. What adjectives will go with the word question? For example, open-ended question. You must have the word question, but what kind of words will go with the word question? Quick. For example, open-ended question. Difficult question. Then think of other words that you can associate with question. Hard, easy question. You don't say it was a hard question. You say a difficult one. Om Gupta, you understand the difference now? You can say easy question, but you don't say hard question. You say difficult question. Tough question is okay. Tricky question, super Jayashri, yes. You don't say hard question. Hard question is not a good association. Direct question, yes. Janani, question mark. Yeah. Curious question, okay. Very remotely, but it's okay. Easy question, yes, we already said. Indirect question, yes, Janani. Stupid question, yes, Saurav. Tough question. Hard question is not right. Objective type question, yes. Weird question, yes, yes. Confusing question, there you're right. Tricky, hard is wrong. Okay. Cross question, yes. Solved questions, okay. Complicate question, yes. So now you understand the word associations, right? Some questions, some words can be associated only with some other words. Yeah, lengthy question. Puzzling question, googly question, yeah. Curiosity question, Ritu, that's wrong. Subjective questions, okay. Long type question, short answer question, yes. Brief question, okay. Lucky question, descriptive question, narrative question, multiple choice questions, yes. Mustaq, I don't think you can say questionable question. Rare question, yes. Silly question. Horrible question, I don't know, that's very remote. Detailed, lucky, WH questions, descriptive question, normal question, questionable, simple question, yeah. Broad question, what is this, Saunak? Question bank, yeah, that's a good one. Extraordinary questions, hypothetical question, yes, Ruhani, you're right. Moderate question, arduous question, I don't know, I don't think you can use it that way. Short question, hypothetical, answerable question, yeah. Sarcastic question, overwhelming question, yes, Prachi, that's right. Insulting question, okay, not very logical question, yes, yes, okay. Now we move on. So that is tip number 11. Now tip 12. Look at this. Match collective words with appropriate nouns. Can you match this? Post the answers. Quick. I wanted to write, I wanted to write the answers. Quick, and I will give you 2 minutes on this. Yeah. Muthukumaran, a clump of elephant is wrong. Yeah, most of you have written it right. A clump of bushes, a herd of elephants, a gang of thugs, a swarm of bees, and a pile of linen. That's the right answer. To let you know again, a clump of bushes, a herd of elephants, a gang of thugs, a swarm of bees, a pile of linen. Okay? So I hope everybody has done. I'll wait for another minute and then push on. So this is tip number 12. You will know if you can use such collective words, what words what words can be associated with what other words. This is a way of building vocabulary. Okay, yeah, now we go on to the next one. Fill in with reporting verbs. So when we did the reported speech, you remember linen is material, cloth material. You have the linen shirts, linen saris today. Okay, reporting verbs we did while we did the reported speech. Reporting verbs are asked, told, narrated, remarked, pleaded, all those kind of things. Now, fill in the blanks with reporting verbs. Yeah, quick, now post these answers. What is it, Ansari? You posted so many times. Quick. You have to fill in with reporting verbs. How can this help you build your vocabulary? While you read something or do such exercises where you have to fill up with words and make them meaningful and grammatical. Yes, Saloni, you're right. Yeah, some of you have written Tani, Tahira. Not all are right. Om Gupta, why should you use only set for everything? Each one has a specific context, right? Quick. I will wait for 1 more minute. Okay, now shall I give you the answer? I am the one who broke the vase. He said. He declared is also right. I am the smartest person in the class. The boy boasted. Mentioned, no, the boy said is also right. Boasted is right. Stated is also right. Okay. I'll cut off your allowance if you don't behave. She threatened. She screamed is also okay. Or she ordered. No, she shouted. She warned. Yes. Threatened. Yes. Okay. Please help me. She requested. She shouted. Pleaded. Okay. This hotel is filthy. She exclaimed. Because it goes with an exclamatory mark, you say. She exclaimed. Okay. Now we move on to tip 14 now. Write true sentences about yourself using these words. Now the time is 11:47 and I'll give you 3 minutes. Write sentences about yourselves using these words. Write 2 sentences. Pick a word that you. Brad is also right. Yes. Now write 2 true sentences about yourself. Write true 2 sentences using these verbs. Quick. Post in the chat box. Yeah, Aishamma, triggering question is a good one. Okay, Bhumika. Wait, I'm looking for you. I want 2 sentences. So, she complained to her father. Okay, that's for Sakshi. About the behavior, not for behavior, of her brother. I was threatened by wild wolf. Ruhani, I never complain about my, not for my. Boast of my. See, look at this exercise is very special because this will let me know how many or how you understand words. Yeah, Patak, you're right. Rohan complains, Rocky. Rohan complains about the Rocky. But he is cheerful, not angry. Prachi, my mom has many complaints that I don't study properly. Yeah, Karan is right. My dreams motivate me to work. Yummy. Meaning of boast is talking about oneself. Yeah, Bhumika, you're right. I confess my mistakes to my parents. Mustakim threatened. It should be past tense. I will always complain about my sister, Sushmita. Yeah, Manisha, you're right. I complained to my mom, Hardik. Complained, ED must be there, past tense. She complained to the teacher. My sister complained, ED, not T. Tahira, Sham always boasted. Divisha is right. Filed a complaint. Yes, I complained. ED, Ritu, I complained. ED. Yes, you're right. Hey, Toda, slow. I am slow, man. I'm just giving you tips. Now I'm in the 14th tip and I'm going so slow. Kashish, I am going very slowly. Yes, Krishna Singh, you're right. Pooja is right. Yeah, Likit is right. She confessed, ED Chetna, confessed to herself. Yes, Yukta is right. Angel is right. Yashas is right. I was threatened by my boss. That we have threatened her. ED must be there. Krishna. Chetna, she confessed to herself. Trishaling, I was threatened, ED, by thugs. Yes, Kavya is right. Manisha is right. Yes, Hardik is right. Saloni is right. Bhumika, don't confess the order. Oh no, that's not a right sentence. Chetna, she confessed to herself. Yeah, Vidisha is right. Confessed, SSED. Sakshi confessed, ED. Muthukoran, your statement is not right. Ganashri, again, your sentence is not right. The kids are cheerful when they play. Your sentence is completely wrong. Chetna, she confessed to herself. Sobbed means cried loudly. Apurva, that he confessed that he is a cheerful person, full stop. That's right. Yes, Janani is right. Saloni, yes. Chetna, I have said it. She confessed to herself. I seem to be, not I will seem. I seem to be cheerful. Sushmita. Kavita, dad complained that you did not drink your milk, not drank your milk. Drink your milk. Yes, Likit, your sentences are right. I will complain against you. Chetna is right. Sob, Sakshi, I already told you, is loud crying, wailing. Yeah, okay, now let me move on. How can you sob after your father killed you, Yukta? Okay. Yes, now let me go. Look at these emojis. Type, post in the chat box 5 words that can bring out the meaning of these emojis. For example, say the third one, very happy. Okay. So I want you to post words for 5 emojis. Quick. These are ways of building words. Sob, sobbed. Hardik. Sob, present tense. Sobbed, past tense. That is SOBBED. Now we are to the next tip, tip 15. I have shown you a few emojis here. I want you to write descriptive phrases for these. For example, the third one is very happy. Write phrases, not one word. Not one word, write phrases. 2 or 3 words together. Quick. Extremely delighted. Okay. sound sleep. There's one image with this there. Oh, wait. Quick. Okay, just write for 5. 18 is confusing. We are not yet in 18 as yet. Quick. This is just as a fun activity. I thought you have to be aware of the kind of words that you can associate with these pictures. Okay, now let me move on. Tip 16. Words such like these: conglomerate, hierarchy. Okay, you must read through the explanation in the dictionary so that you remember the meaning of these words. Conglomerate is a group of small companies or a group of companies. Hierarchy is the ranking or the position in an official place. Hierarchy is the ranking or the positioning of employees in an organization. So when you have the explanation for these words, you can build up such difficult, not so common words. Okay. Now fill in with the exact word tip. Tip 17. Yeah. You see these 3 blanks, they knew the exact answer. Please be more exact. I need to know the exact price. 3 different usages of the word exact. So one word can be meant differently depending upon its context. The same word can have different usages in different contexts. So it is to highlight that this blank is given. For example, the word exact can fit into 3 of these sentences very perfectly. For example, they knew the exact answer. Please be more exact. I need to know the exact price. Okay, that's to let you know, not necessary that you should know a number of words. One word can have 10 or 20 different usages depending on its context. So you must know that too. Okay. Word families can help word associations. Tip 18. Mother, father, brother, friends, dear, dear, loving, look after, mother, responsible mother, yeah, the best friend. I want you to post words that can go with mother, father, brother, friends. A dutiful mother, responsible father, words that will go with these. Now, blue, red, green, bright blue, dull blue. Yeah, correct also if it's in the sentence, but here I was trying to show that exact can be used in 3 different contexts in 3 different sentences. So same way, there are many words that you can use like that. Okay. Now post words that you can associate with relations and friends. Mother, father, brother, friends, etc. Quick. Yeah, adorable. Super. Naughty sister. Irritating brother. Oh my God. Irritating brother. Caring mother. Yes. Beloved mother. No. Beloved mother. Naughty brother. Loving mother. Yes. Charming brother. Irresponsible father. Irritating brother. Okay. Humble friend. You see the kind of words that are coming up? So that is building vocabulary. You have a note of all these words in your small pocket diary, you will remember to use them as and when you have to speak or write. Quick, I'll give you a minute more. Yeah, fake friends, that's a super one. Miserly brother, Anushka, not miser brother. Silly brother, okay. Helping friend, yeah. Careless sister, yeah. Now go for the color. Blue, red, green, yellow. Toxic friends, honest friend, mischievous, yeah. Yeah, green screen is a good one. Yeah, red face, blue eyes. Quick. Okay, now let me move on to the next one. Tip 19. Vocabulary from newspaper. Shiny red, bright red, yeah. Red roses, yes. Green parrot. Red ink on a mark sheet, red art. Sky blue, light green, yeah. Green with jealousy, yeah. Hazel blue, yes. Sky blue, royal blue. Shady friend, yeah. Okay, now we move on to the next one. From newspaper. Every day I have told you, read for 10 minutes for business English. Okay. And when you read, pick out one word or phrase that you're going to remember. Note it down in your pocket diary and try to use it as and when you get an opportunity. That is building words from the newspaper. Okay. That's tip 19. Now, tip 20. How many words can you think of beginning with, say, how many words can you think of beginning with EL? Come on, post quickly. How many words can you think of beginning with EL? Very quickly. And I'm going to give you 2 minutes on that. Very quick. Yeah, elephant, elaborate, eloquent, super. Colonel, what is this, Hardik? You didn't understand the question. Election. Yeah, look at the number of words. Electric. Hey, how can English beat your man? Bhumika. I said with EL and you're writing England. Yeah, super. Many of you have written it correctly. Very good. Now, how many words can you think of ending with EN? Come on fast. Let me see. How many words can you think of ending with EN? Come on fast. EN. Excellent. Huh? ENT. I just said EN. Yeah, Titan, Lord. Yami, what's the London? DEN. Huh? Come on fast. Robin, Kavita, there's no such word. Bhumi, What is it that you've written? I'm asking you for words that end with en and you're writing something else. And Divisha, you haven't understood the question. Krishna hasn't understood the question. What is this? Such simple primary kids activities and you're all writing like this. Okay, now, what are some things you like? What are some things you hate doing? Post it in the chat box, quick. What are some things you hate doing? Don't say studying. Yeah, now we move on to the next question. What are some things you hate doing? Come on fast. Homework. Okay. Study, wasting time, cutting, strengthen, gossiping. Yeah. Yeah. Quick. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, now, what can you do with a pen? Quick. What can you do with a pen? Write is what everybody will say, but are there other things? Quick. What can you do with a pen? Write other words, not what kind of things, what can you do with a pen? You can, yeah, signing, spelling, Jayashree, Ganashri. Check your spelling. Punch holes. Okay. What can you do with a stone? Yeah, throw at someone. What can you do with a stone? Can you prepare notes? Yeah. Make a hole. That's really, yeah, that's for Amit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, poking. Yeah. Chew and hungry? Stored? Oh my God. Yeah, so these are ways of building up vocabulary. Try doing more and more exercises and you'll see you're able to recall all the words and you are able to cook up new words and then you can check whether they are right or wrong. Now, tip 20. How can advertisements help you? You know, I don't know how many of you know that when an ad is created, the company calls for the creative head team. They all sit together and then the video is played. Now they have to make a punchline to get for the ad. If we look at few ads that have already come by, say for 5-star, do nothing. Okay. Then Apple, think different. And then neighbors envy, owners pride, Onida. Okay. So advertisements can help you greatly, especially the advertisements that are on the hoardings from the way to the airport or from your home to the airport. You'll see huge hoardings, very attractive ones, and words may be very simple, but they will have a lot of effect. For example, Apple's Think Different is such a cute advertisement. These can help you with Manisha, we are not breaking. I'll leave you 10 minutes early. So hoardings, advertisements are, just do it, are very, very interesting. And you can note, the effective words in your diary so that you are able to use it. Sounds right. Okay. What Jeevan K Sakti? See, I'm not talking of Hindi ads, Mustaqim. I'm talking of English ads. Taste the thunder. Yeah. Have a break. No, not now. Because the advertisements are, especially the words that are used there are made by a creative team. So it will be useful for you if you can note down words that come by the advertisement, because they are not difficult words and people won't understand. They will be very common words people can very comfortably use, and you can note it down in your pocket diaries to use them. People will understand it in one go. Sarjil, I'm not talking of Hindi advertisements. I'm talking of English advertisements. Good food, good life. Yes, life is good. LG. Okay. Water flow. Yes, Gautam, I like that. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Okay. Do nothing, that's 5-star. So I've given you 20 tips for building your vocabulary. Now, what I'm going to do is wait for 2 minutes. I want all of you to post the 20 tips that I've given you. For example, one is learning through advertisements. Okay. Now, quick, post in the chat box all the 20 tips. Let me see if you can recall. Come on fast. I'm going to give you 5 minutes on that. Post in the chat box the 20 tips that I have discussed now. For example, tip 20 is learn from advertisements, effective vocabulary. Yeah, quick. Krishna. Yeah, through newspapers, very good. Review word again and again. Yes, that's a good one. Quick. So I want all the 20 to be posted here now. Recall. Yeah, doing exercises. After this, we will see a paper, question paper. And then I go to the tech tools. I'll show you as many as I can today. The rest we can do it in the next class. Yeah, corpus, very good. Phrasal verb. Yes, completing passages, gap filling exercises. Super. Don't learn single words. Yes, Manisha. Use phrases. Explanation for words like hierarchy and conglomerate, the bigger ones. Using phrasal verbs, reporting verbs. Yes. Review the words. Corpus. Using websites. Yes. Collocations. Saurav spelling is wrong. Collocation. Yeah. Emojis. Yeah. Repeat questions. Word associations. Yes. Super Saurya. Globe website. Saloni. Yeah. Super. I'm sure all of you remember all of them. Please build your words, maintain a pocket diary, because memorizing a dictionary cannot be an answer for vocabulary exercises. It is only through reading and listening to a lot of good English that will help you study 18 words a week. Super, Pata. Yes. Synonyms. Yes. Don't pre-learn vocabulary. Tanvi, super. Yeah, watching English documentary and business news. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is go to the question paper so that you get a hang of what kind of questions you will get in the exam. Okay. Now I stop this. I close this. Yeah. Give me a minute. I will open the page. Where we have the just give me a minute. I'll go to yeah. Yeah, you meanwhile you can keep posting so that I get the the page on the net so that I'm able to share the question paper with you. Yeah. Just a minute, just a minute. I'm trying to open the question paper page. And then I will do more revision tomorrow and show you more tech tools to build your vocabulary. There are very many interesting tools that can help you. Just wait, I'm sharing now. I got the page. And here we go. Yeah. If in case I'm not able to show you tech tools today, we'll do it tomorrow. You don't have to worry. I mean, not in the next class. Now, here is the question paper. So we go to December 22. Okay. And here you know that the first part of the paper is law paper. Then you get the Hindi version, and then comes BCR paper. Here you have, this is comprehension. Then you get note making. And then you see here, look at this. Look at this. Maybe I should close this. Yeah. So now look at this. Yeah, Deepak. What do you think I've been saying all along? Follow these 20 tips and your vocabulary will be great. Do it as and when you have a free time. Okay. Now look at the question paper. Choose the correct meaning of the given word pathos. Quick. Post in the chat box. We are doing December 22 question paper. Yukta, we are not having a break and I will leave you 10 minutes early because the flow will go and I see all of you being so interactive. I don't want to have a break. Yeah. Pathos. Quick. Pratima is wrong. Hardik is wrong. Yashwant is wrong. Apurva is right. Sakshi is wrong. Yeah. Okay, I'm giving you the answer now. My internet. Okay, the answer now, pathos, emotion. Okay, now look at the next one. Select the suitable antonym for the given word elegant. Okay, antonym. Quick. Yeah, I'll give you a minute. Quick. Yes, most of you have written it right. It is number 4, gosh. Yes. Now let's look at the other vocabulary. Yeah, here we go. Choose the word which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Alter ego. Alter ego. Quick. Very quick. Yeah. Yes, most of you are right, but some others are wrong. Alter ego is second self. Okay, now choose the word which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Ambivalent. Yeah, ambivalent. Oh, most of you have written uncertain. No, ambivalent will mean okay, uncertain. Yes, ambivalent is uncertain. Many have written that. Okay, we move on to the next part. Here it is. Write an article. Yeah. Select the correct meaning of idioms or phrases given below. Grasping at straws. Yeah, grasping at straws is totally desperate. Okay, now I move on now. Look at this. You got your work cut out for you. Yeah, you've got your work cut out for you. Cut out is a phrasal verb, right? Quick. Yeah, easy task is the right answer. Quick. Instead of saying made for you, say cut out for you. Yeah, cut out is easy task. Now we go on to the next one. Look at this. Choose the word which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Blandishment. Post quickly and I'll wait for you. Yeah, blandishment. Yes, many of you have written right, but Prakriti is wrong. Quick. Yeah, the answer is flattery, not funny, because some of you have written funny. No, it's flattery. Okay, let's move on. Oh, that's it. So we finished paper one. Now let's do one more paper. Give me a minute. So we'll do May 22. Yeah. Here, I hope I'm sharing. Yeah, I'm sharing. Okay, now look at this. Yeah, choose the word which best expresses the meaning of the word. Meaning of blandishment, I told you flattery, praising somebody falsely. Okay, now, or persuading somebody with nice words. Choose the word which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Germain. Quick. Yeah, quick. I'm waiting for all of you. So if I don't have time today, tomorrow I'll start off with the tech tools, show you how to go to use the tech tools to build your vocabulary, and then I will revise your study material so that you know what is there, so that you understand that that's the same thing I'm doing here. Okay, so Germain is being relevant. Okay, let me move on. Now look at this. Select a suitable antonym for the word given under fidelity. Antonym for the word. Yeah. Fidelity. Fidelity, most of you are putting it wrong. It will be like this, Apurva. That's why I'm showing you the question paper. They will not be in a paragraph or in a context. It will be like this. Fidelity, quick, I'm waiting for your answers. Quick. Come on fast. Yeah. Yeah, the answer is inconstancy. Those of you who have written other words, please check. So fidelity, the opposite of fidelity is inconstancy. Okay, now let's move on. Yeah, here. Choose the word. Oh, sorry. What happened? Just a minute, I crossed that page. Uh, yeah, choose the word which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Sluggard. Quick. Meaning of fidelity, I told you, inconstancy. Now, meaning of sluggard. Yeah, sluggard. Yes, most of you have written it right. Sluggard is lazy. Choose the word which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Turbulence. Quick. Sluggard is lazy. Yeah, turbulence is agitation. Now let me look. Yeah, here. Select the correct meaning of the idioms or phrases. In the pink of health. Quick. Very quickly. Waiting for you. Yeah, in the pink of health is best of health. Hardik, you're wrong. Quick. Now we move on to the next one. Out of the blue. Yeah, out of the blue. Yes, that's very easy. That's unexpected, like unexpectedly. Now look at this. Choose the word which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Precedence. Yeah, precedence. Yeah, precedence. Many have got it wrong, but some have got it right. Yeah, I'll wait for a minute more. Precedence is, yeah, you're right, priority. I hope you're not looking into the Google to answer the questions. Okay, now we have done 2 question papers for vocabulary. Since we did not have a break, I stop here, and the next class, the session will start off with tech tools. How can technology help you with building vocabulary? So I want all of you to be present. I know you will be present, but most important thing is to write down in your diary the tech tools, because you will forget. Write the tech tools and say why they are used or how they can be useful for you, so that anytime you have leisure time, say during your food, during travel, you can look into these and can help build your vocabulary. Okay. Now, I want you to post in the chat box, what did you learn today and how did you like the session? This is for Angel. How precedence can be used in a sentence. So his not attempting the exam can be a precedent or for other students, or based on precedence we had to do the question papers. Okay. Yeah, now I wanted to post in the chat box 2 answers for 2 questions. One is what did you learn today? 2 is how did you like it? Quick. I'll stop sharing now. Yeah. So I'm waiting for your answers. One is what did you learn today, and 2, how did you like the session? Yeah, come on fast. Quick, I want all of you to post. Yes, Prachi. Quick, where are the others? I'm waiting for you. Quick. Cacophony is loud noise, Preeti. I don't know if while you answered, you looked into Google, you asked Google or you asked Jenny, whatever. But exam, you won't have that. So you must be able to write answers without a backup. And what should you do for that? Keep practicing vocabulary on a daily basis. Preeti, I said the answer. And where were you? Cacophony is loud noise. Come on fast. Why Kodandai? Why are you saying the Company Act 2013? Quick. Come on fast. Asha Begum, what's your question? Krishna, passive voice of someone laughed at her. She was laughed at by somebody is understood. Proceed is to go further. That's for Amit. Yeah. Mr. MD, thanks for the session, not season. Come on fast. Quick. Amit, let us go, we go. Asha, you just practice these tips for building vocabulary, listen a lot, read a lot. Your English will improve like magic. There is no shortcut for learning a language. It's just that you have to bathe in the language. You have to expose yourself to best of the English that's available. That will help you. Come on, fast. Yeah, so you're done. Okay, so see you in the next class. Practice these tips. The next class is going to be more interesting because they will be tech tools to help you build vocabulary. Yeah, please read English newspapers. I have also given you the list of papers and magazines that you should read, right? So read them and that will help you. Quick. Okay, see you in the next class. Manish.